Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I am so ready to go right back into the Marvel Universe with you guys. And I'm extra pumped today because we are getting my favorite superhero, Mr. Captain America himself. Now there's some other feelings happening here with this film. I'm looking at the movie art and I see Mr. Tony Stark looking like he's going head to head with Steve, and that makes me nervous and it feels a little weird, right? Because if you guys remember correctly, when we started this whole Marvel thing, Iron Man was my favorite superhero. I mean, you gotta love his wit, his charm, his confidence. But then Steve entered the chat. Mr. Captain America has the best qualities when it comes to being a superhero. Don't you think? I mean, he's the epitome. He is honorable. His style of fighting, the combat, it's so incredible, and he just leads with a lot of integrity, and to me he's like the ultimate superhero. So he became my favorite, and I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I do know that I'm nervous. Also, I'm excited because I did go back and watch that post-credit scene at the end of Ant-Man. Yes, shame, I'm sorry. I thought there was gonna only be one, so I'm sorry for missing it. I watched it, and we know that that post-credit scene is obviously gonna be a lead into this movie. I'm excited to watch it. Before we do start, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's dive right into Captain America: Civil War 2006. We knew he was going to come back into play. Also, I did go back and watch the end credit scene of Ant-Man, so I did see. Why those words? It's like they just rewired his brain. It's like they had a pre-made weapon because he was already military trained, like top notch. They just enhanced him, just in a different way. Like Captain America. I just think it's so cool that we got a whole film that he was in without us knowing much about him. And then get these little teasers along the way that like he's gonna come back into play somehow. And now it's happening. I don't know, there's just something satisfying about it.
Alright, what do you see?
Standard beat cops, small station.
There's an ATM on the south corner, which means
Cameras.
that Range Rover halfway up the block.
It's cute.
It's also bulletproof.
You guys know I can move things with my mind, right?
Anybody ever tell you you're a little paranoid?
So we're getting all the Avengers in this.
Best lead we've had on one in 6 months. I don't want to lose it. That garbage truck.
But we've seen Falcon, Black Widow, and Captain America all work together outside of the Avengers.
That truck's loaded from max weight.
It's a battering ram.
Go now.
What?
This is very orchestrated. that was cool. I swear watching him fight gets better and better every film.
I make 5.
I love her. I'm so glad she's in this one.
Pack it up.
Dang.
He's here.
Rumlow has a biological weapon.
She took out his ankles with a motorcycle. She's kicking tail dressed like a mom picking her kids up from school. How many did she just take out? Ah!
Fire in the hole.
Some of his people were in there. Black Widow is no joke. Hit hard.
In an AFB heading north.
We're not gonna outrun him.
Lose the truck. Where are you going to meet us? I'm not.
I've got 4. They're splitting up.
I got the 2 on the left.
It's a shell game now. One of them has the payload.
Packs a punch. Dang!
He doesn't have it.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack. I like the filming of this scene right there, watching her run through. Insane.
Drop it, or I'll drop it.
What does he have?
Drop it!
Wow. Talk about quick.
Thanks, Sam.
Don't thank me. His name is Red Wing.
I'm still not thinking it.
It's cute. Go ahead, pet him.
Pat him.
This is for dropping a building on my face.
Oh! Ah, that sound. He did roundhouse him. Oh.
I think I look pretty good off. Hey, pal, your buddy, your Bucky.
Bucky.
What did you say? He remembered you.
He's telling him because you know Captain America didn't know.
Till they put his brain back in a blender. He wanted you to know something. Please tell Rogers. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And you're coming with me.
No! She was there to save him. She was right there to save him. Oh no!
Fire and rescue on the south side of the building.
Oh, she sent him right into a building like a... Y'all, I didn't know Wanda was one of the was an Olsen sister. I grew up loving the Mary Kate and Ashley books, and I watched all the movies. So I think that's cool.
Studying abroad.
Really? Which broad? What's her name? Try not to burn the house down before Monday?
Okay, so it's Monday. Toga party according
What?
Father's flying us to the Bahamas.
Quick stop. At the Pentagon, right?
So confused. He looks so young.
Potential. If that's true, you'll be a great man someday. I'll get the...
He looks so young.
When you're not. You're going to miss us. This is the last time we're all going to be together.
I love you, Dan. And I know you did the best you could.
You saw how much deeper those feelings were than he let on once they walked away.
$611 million for my little therapeutic experiment.
That's incredible technology.
And quiet as it's kept, the challenges facing you
The
are the
teleprompter's
greatest
cool.
mankind's ever known. Plus, most of you are broke. Every student has been made an equal recipient Timber Foundation grant. All of your projects have just been approved and funded. No streets, no taxes.
That would be incredible. She's supposed to be introducing Pepper. Where is she?
Go break some eggs.
Where's Pepper? Surely not.
That grant be made available to faculty. I know.
Ooh.
Chemical detonator. is
Restrooms this
embedded-
way, yeah?
Yeah, embedded in the meat shaft.
In the meat shop.
I didn't know Miss Potts had canceled. They didn't have time.
I'll be right back.
That was nice what you did for those young
That was very nice.
Ease my conscience.
people. Generosity and guilt. You've got the money. Break as many eggs as you like.
Are you going up?
Yeah, why is she just
I'm right
standing
where I
there?
Okay, hey. Sorry, it's occupational hazard.
For the State Department. Human resources, but it enabled me to raise a son. I'm very proud of what he grew up to be. His name was Charlie Spencer. You murdered him
How?
in Sokovia. Not that that matters in the least. You think you fight for us? You just fight for yourself. Who's going to avenge my son? He's dead, and I blame you.
Where did she say that her son at? How's she piecing this as it's his fault?
Build on foreign soil because of the actions of criminals pledged to stop them at the expense of the innocent.
Oh, they want accountability to be held through the Avengers. And we know Wakanda obviously comes back into play with Black Panther. So this is like another little breadcrumb or connection to later film.
On me.
It's on both of us.
We try to save as many people as we can. But if we can't find a way to live with that, next time, maybe nobody gets saved.
But see, Captain America, Steve, he understands this because he's military. Ugh. Because he's military, and they come to that kind of understanding.
Captain Rogers wished to know when Mr. Stark was arriving.
Y'all, he creeps me out. I'm so sorry. He creeps me out.
He's brought a guest.
You know who it is?
The Secretary of State.
The actor is perfect for him, though.
The world owes the Avengers an unpayable debt. Protected us, risked your lives. There are some who would prefer the word vigilantes.
And what word
Oh.
would you use, Mr. Secretary?
How about dangerous and inflict their will wherever they choose?
That's how they want to.
Seem unconcerned about what they leave behind.
Gosh, that picture that was painted. Gosh, the picture that's about to be painted. If you only, this isn't a highlight reel though. You're only showing the negative sides of what they've done and not all the lives that they've saved. So it's so not fair.
Operated with unlimited power and no supervision. The world can no longer tolerate. But I think we have a solution. The Sokovia Accord. It states that the Avengers shall no longer be a private organization of a United Nations panel.
So it's no longer a U.S. based deal.
The Avengers were formed to make the world a safer place.
Know where Thor and Banner are right now.
Thor's on his planet.
Assurance. That's how the world works. This is the middle ground. 3 days from now, the UN meets in Vienna.
I'm
Talk it over.
And
So-
if we come to a decision you don't like?
Then you retire.
He says, where's Banner? Where's Thor? Like comparing them to misplaced nukes because of their power.
Is this your car out front? I jumped the curb. Take care of it ourselves. I mean, if you want to call the cops, that...
No cops.
Fell for it. We know what that symbol in that book is.
Your looks, Colonel. Congratulations. December 16, 1991. I will repeat my question. Mission report.
How did you find me?
Black Widow released Hydra files to the millions of pages. Not easy to decipher, but
She did release information.
I have experience and patience. A man can do anything if he has those.
What do you want?
Mission report.
Told you. Dang, like this is the third time.
Go to hell.
Hydra deserves its place on the ash heap, but I'd have to use this book. It's to find what I need. I don't look forward to that. You'd only be dying for your pride.
Hail, Hydra.
Double down.
Secretary Ross. So let's say we agree to this thing.
Stark is so annoyed.
117, Sam, and you're just like, no, it's cool. We got
it. He's saying it's our fault?
Our very strength invites challenge. Challenge and conflict breeds catastrophe.
He thinks...
Oversight is not an idea that can be dismissed out of hand.
He's saying they incite people to want to enhance and come after them, and it's also creating chaos. Did I catch that?
That's what's going on, Cap. It's just pain. Who's putting coffee grounds in the disposal? Bed and breakfast for biker gang?
Oh? Somebody peed in his Cheerios.
Oh, that's Charles Spencer, by the way. Computer engineering degree, 3.6 GPA.
Wow.
Floor-level gig, Intel plan for the fall, before he parked it behind a desk. See the world. Charlie didn't want to go to Vegas or Fort Lauderdale, which is what I would do. He decided to spend his summer building sustainable housing for the poor. Guess where? Sokovia.
He was in Sokovia.
We won't know because we dropped a building on him while we were kicking it out.
That's an unfortunate casualty.
We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
I don't know. Did y'all have an opinion on this?
We are for not taking responsibility for our action. But it's run by people with agendas, and agendas change.
I'm with Steve on that.
When I realized what my weapons were capable of in the wrong hands.
You chose to do that. We surrender our right.
Tony has to sit down after creating Ultron. Like, just one movie, he has to sit down.
What if there's somewhere we need to go, and they don't let us? Safest hands are still our own.
I'm with Steve.
It's going to be done to us later. That won't be pretty.
Maybe Tony's right. We have one hand on the wheel. We got.
Aren't you the same woman who told the government to kiss her?
Come on, Black Widow. Don't forget where we come from.
Some very public mistakes.
Mishear you, or did you?
I wouldn't have thought she would agree with Stark. So it's either your team Stark or team Steve right now. And I'm leaning with Steve. This world is crazy. The leaders of this world, you want to take away your control and put it in the hands of people who have agendas? Oh, is this the woman he loved? Oh, Peggy. Oh, what a beauty. I hate that they didn't get to have a true love story. I didn't know that was her.
I was known to most as a founder of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I just knew her as Aunt Peggy. She had a photograph in her office standing next to JFK. The kid, that was pretty cool. A lot to live up to. Anyone we were related. I asked her once.
She's kind of let him know.
No one wanted to see a woman succeed at either. And she said, compromise where you can. Where you can't, don't. Is telling you that something wrong.
The timing of this message.
Even if the whole world is telling you to move, plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye and say, no, you move.
Okay, I like that. I like that. But the timing of him hearing this message, is that fate?
Thought everyone I had known was gone. When I found out she was alive, I was just lucky to have her.
She had you back, too.
Who else signed?
Tony, Rhodey, Vision.
Vision.
Clint?
Says he's retired. TBD.
Well, we knew Vision would sign with Stark.
There's plenty of room on the jet. Path of least resistance doesn't mean it's the wrong path.
But Captain America's not a sellout.
Important than how we stay together.
What are we giving up to do it?
And I'm not saying he's selling out. I'm saying...
Sorry, Ned. I can't sign it.
This isn't part of, like, how his character is.
Well, then what are you doing here?
I didn't want you to be alone.
It's crazy, too, because I wanted Black Widow and Steve to be an Atom. So it was odd to me that Banner was the one that they went with.
I suppose neither of us is used to the spotlight. You seem to be doing all right, so considering your last trip to Capitol Hill, really comfortable in this company.
Yeah, considering her last trip to Capitol Hill.
Why, you don't approve of all this?
2 people in a room can get more done than 100.
King T'Chaka, please allow me to apologize for what happened.
That's the man from Wakanda that they had in the press conference. And the other actor, I know that he's one that passed away.
Everyone can please be seated.
And it was a very big deal.
Such a pleasure.
So it's an honor to get to watch him. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet.
Vibranium was used to make a terrible weapon. We're part of a goodwill mission from a country. Let misfortune drive us back to improve the world we wish.
Oh, right, because, I'm sorry, I just caught on to what he said earlier. They did have vibranium stolen.
This initiative, Wakanda, extend its...
Something's happening. Another attack? His daddy! Oh, no. Oh, no. We knew them briefly, and you could tell how sweet they were together.
Unstylish.
CIA has you stationed.
Joint Terrorism Task Force.
Right, sounds fun.
I know, right?
I've been meaning to ask you. Spying on me from across the hall.
You mean when I was doing my job?
Mm-hmm. She was a nurse.
Did Peggy know?
She kept so many secrets. I didn't want her to have one from you. Thanks for welcoming me back.
On the topic of Peggy again, I think she's awesome because of the time that she was really doing it was probably very different for women.
Hidden in a news van.
Who's coordinating?
Including Wakanda's King T'Chaka, identified as James Buchanan Barnes, to numerous acts of terrorism and political.
How horrible they killed it. They a king. And I know a little bit about Black Panther. I would say more so than any of the other movies because my father was excited that they had like a black superhero, like its own film. And he watched it and sometimes I would walk through and see portions of it. I don't know everything.
Yeah, it's not the end. It's more of a stepping off point. You reach out with both hands and bust, lead you into the green veldt.
That sounds very peaceful.
My father thought so. I am not my father.
Task force will decide.
He said he's not his father.
Name is Romanov. I'll kill him myself.
He's out for blood. He said Daddy led with love and light. He's ready to fight.
I got lucky. Stay home.
She knows.
It's worse.
Are you saying you'll arrest me?
No, someone will. If you interfere, that's...
I should be the one to bring him in.
Why?
He's likely to die trying.
He said he's got the best fighting chance.
They've been pouring in since that footage went public. Most of it's noise, except for this.
People called in lots of tips, but she said one's worth it.
Much now, so that's all that story you're gonna have to hurry. We have orders to shoot on sight.
He wants to save him. Everybody else wants to get him. The guy from Wakanda, of course, the United Nations, and Steve wants to save him. What's he hiding? What was that piece of equipment? I wouldn't know how to pronounce this city. Bucharest.
German special forces approaching from the south.
Understood.
He's there already. That was fast. We found him faster than I expected.
Do you know me?
You're Steve. I read about you in a museum.
I know you're nervous. And you have plenty of reason to be, but you're lying.
I wasn't in Vienna. I don't do that anymore.
People who think you did are coming here now.
He said he wasn't there.
That's smart. Good strategy.
They're on the roof. I'm compromise.
You guys have no time. We've made no ground.
It always ends in a fight.
You pulled me from the river. Why?
I don't know.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. Captain America.
You're gonna kill someone.
He's just not gonna give up on this guy. He used Steve as a shield himself. He put like the battering ram on his arm. Is that what that thing was? Or is that what it's called? He's like, dang it.
Come on.
Steve is like the sane older sibling trying to stop their younger sibling from causing any more chaos. Makes me think of my kids. Oh. Oh! Wow, so we actually get to see the Black Panther. This is so unexpected. Oh, watching him fight is awesome. It already has a whole different level of bad A. I also feel like the angles that they chose to film things at, the camera work also, I guess if that's the correct wording, has been so top tier for this movie. This is so cool. Because he leaps like a cat.
Sam, I can't shake this guy.
It's crazy. We have so many different people after Bucky for different reasons. It's crazy too because the way the Black Panther has those big cat-like movements and the way he clawed onto the car. And the way Bucky just whipped that cycle back underneath him. Oh, he just... What? Dang, I thought he had him. I also love how the Black Panther was like so patient with his time and like stalked him too. And he just landed on, he came out running from that.
Stand down now.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Congratulations, Cap. You're a criminal.
Sometimes Rhodey, I'm just like, oh, this is horrible. We knew it was him. He didn't.
Your Highness.
Wow. Okay, so that was our introduction of Black Panther. And as much as I love watching Captain America fight, I think watching Black Panther might be one of my favorites. They went all in with like those big cat-like movements. Even the way like he slid and landed, I don't know, it's just really cool.
In my defense, I haven't actually ever eaten anything before, so... Wanda, no one dislikes you, Wanda.
Thanks.
Every response in their amygdala, they can't help. My amygdala is synthetic, so...
I used to think of myself one way. After this, I'm still me, I think. That's not what everyone else sees.
You know, I don't know what this is.
We do.
I know it's not of this world. Its true nature is...
Are you afraid of it?
I wish to understand it.
I want to understand it too.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
She definitely shut down the deeper conversation.
A pizza?
Vision, are you not letting me leave?
It is a question of safety.
I can protect myself.
Not yours.
Oh, like she's a threat?
What do you want?
For people to see you as I do.
Berlin. What a roundabout. Oh, that gives me anxiety. Roundabouts in Oklahoma are tiny compared to that. And I already don't like those.
So you like cat? Dude shows up dressed like a cat. You don't want to know more?
So you like cat.
Panther has been the protector of Wakanda. Now because your friend murdered my father, I also wear the mantle of king. So I ask you, how long do you think you can keep your friend safe from...
He said, I'm going to get my claws on him eventually. So he said that the Black Panther, like the suit has been passed down and they're in order. They're supposed to protect Wakanda. So he was already the Black Panther, but when they killed his father, that also made him the king. So now he's both.
Consequences? You bet there'll be consequences. Obviously, you can quote me on that because I just said it. Anything else?
Stark, what are you doing?
Just once you're both prosecuted.
Not getting that shield back, am I?
Technically, it's the government's problem.
Oh, I hate this.
Warmer
It's
than
cold.
jail.
Stark, you're kind of getting on my nerves in this movie, man. Because I'm so with Steve on his outlook. I mean, saving Bucky, I get that's like a personal thing. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about. But I'm with Steve on his stance of this whole nation still being in control of them.
I'm trying to no.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Is Pepper here? I didn't see her.
We are, well, not kind of.
Pregnant?
Definitely not. It's nobody's fault.
I'm so sorry, Tony.
2 years ago, I almost lost her, so and then Ultron. My fault. I never stopped. Truth is, I don't want to stop. I don't want to lose her. I thought maybe the Accords could split the difference. In her defense, I'm a handful. Your dad was a pain in the ass, but...
You know, I'm glad Howard got married.
Oh, really? You two knew each other? He never mentioned that 1,000 times. God, I hated you.
I don't mean to make things difficult. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it.
No, you don't. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. But I don't want to see you gone.
Honor is ingrained in who Captain America is.
Be undone if you sign. Barnes gets transferred to an American psych center.
He wants him to sign. Oh, that's what the pins were for. I didn't catch that.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but
PR fired. His documents can be amended. Dated.
Wanda, what about Wanda?
Vision's keeping her company.
Oh, God, Tony.
Come on, Coney.
Acres. There's worse ways to protect people.
But she's being held there.
How you see this? This is protection?
Grant visas to weapons of mass destruction.
Give me a
break! I'm doing what has to be done to stave off something worse.
That
You keep telling
stinks.
yourself. Hate to break up the set.
He's not signing. When you get to a point to where you're basically doing something to stop something worse from happening, you're already in a rough spot.
Do you mind if I sit? Your first name is James?
The receipt for your gear.
Bird costume?
Bird costume. That's offensive.
I just want to ask you a few questions. Do you know where you are, James? I can't help you if you don't talk to me. My name is Bucky.
So,
Hello?
is Bucky fully aware of who he is now?
Ik heb een grote voor dich.
We've seen him follow breadcrumbs to figure out who he is, but they said he shocked him. They shocked him again. That's not Bucky's face.
Why would the task force release this photo to begin with?
Involve as many eyes as we can.
It's a good way to flush a guy out of hiding.
You're saying someone framed him to find him.
That would make sense.
Whoever framed him would get him. It guarantees that we would.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Tell me, Bucky.
He said somebody wanted him and they framed him.
I don't want to talk about it. You feel that the horrors might never stop? Don't worry.
Him. He had the book.
You only have to talk about one.
He wanted his hands on Bucky. He framed him to flush him out, and now he's the one interviewing him? And that was what was in his apartment. He fried some type of electrical field.
Come on, guys, get me eyes on Barnes.
You get me a source on that outage?
Sub-level 5 East Wing.
She told them where their equipment was.
Why don't we discuss your home? Certainly not Brooklyn, no. Your real home.
It's like this book is... It's like they built in like a backup system to be able to control him. He wants Bucky so he can control him. What's he gonna do with him? What did they do to him?
Mission report. December 16.
Why does he care about that date.
Get up.
They know who he is. Why is he playing like he's hurt?
What do you want?
To see an empire fall.
They can't get a grip on Bucky staying Bucky. Can you believe these two are childhood best friends? Yikes. Oh, she didn't tell them where their equipment was. She told them what floor to find Bucky on, so they don't have anything on them.
Please tell me you brought a suit.
I'm an active duty non-combatant.
Follow me.
Captain, my captain. The way he just put that on. Stark's got one Iron Man hand. Okay, sis. I didn't know she could fight like that. You'll see how many people it's taken. So he can do that without the suit? And he's escaping. Wow. Wow. My goodness. Oh, he was... Oh my gosh. Oh. This is a by all means necessary type of villain. Captain, when are you gonna give up on this friendship? It's so toxic. How many times, Cap?
I'm going to bed.
The Avengers Captain Steve Rogers on Sam Wilson.
Moscow. What is his plan? This was the teaser. I'm so glad I watched the teaser right before this. This is part of what was at the
Which Bucky am I
end credit.
Your mom's name is Sarah. He used to wear newspapers.
Just like that, we're supposed to be cool?
Everything Hydra put inside me is still there. I don't know.
People are dead. The doctor did all that just to get 10 minutes with you.
Yeah, why does he want him? And what is that date? What's the importance of the date that he keeps asking?
Where I was kept. He wanted to know exactly where.
Why would he need to know that?
Because I'm not the only Winter Soldier.
There's more than one. Ugh, that's so good. Right, we saw this, but what were those? They were making a bunch of them. Oh, he's highly enhanced too.
Очень хорошо.
And he is very aggressive.
Солдат, пошли отсюда.
The guard used him to get out.
Who were they?
It's Elite Death Squad. That was before the serum.
They all turn out like you?
He had a death squad.
The doctor. Could he control them?
Enough.
And he said they came out worse.
This can hide in plain sight and take a whole country down in one night.
And y'all don't want the Avengers.
This would have been a lot easier if we could.
Oh, Tony.
No, he won't believe us.
Even if
This is
he
it.
knows if the Accord. You gotta let us bring him in.
And how would that end any differently than last time?
Loafers and a silk shirt.
36 hours.
Yikes, that's like
Barnes.
way less time. I was gonna try to do the math, but I got public school education. And I coached PE, not anything else.
Hey, mate.
Hey, how's school today?
Okay.
Who's this?
This crazy car parked outside.
Oh, Mr. Parker.
Hey, I'm Peter.
Peter Parker is the name of Spider-Man. I know that my son loves Spotty and his amazing friends. I know about Spider-Man. Not the Marvel movies, but I know about the character so much. It's my son's favorite.
Surprises, so I thought I would let you know. Anyway, what did I apply for?
That's what I'm here to hash out. This walnut date loaf is exceptional.
Let me just stop you there.
Yeah.
Money involved or whatever?
He's cute.
Look who you talking to. Can I have 5 minutes with him?
You can feel the nerves just like emitting off of this kid.
As walnut date loaves go. Oh, what do we have here? Retro tech, huh?
Garbage, actually.
You're a dumpster diver.
Yeah, I definitely did not apply for your grant.
Question of the rhetorical variety. That's you, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, so we're also getting introduced to Spider-Man.
Wow, nice catch. It's not easy.
I see why chronological order could have been fun with this. But I like that we're finding it out like this.
Done on the computer?
What have we here?
So he just said, I know you're Spider-Man.
You're the Spiderling. You're Spider-Boy?
Spider-Man.
Not in that onesie, you're not.
I got it, onesie.
I was actually having a really good day today, you know, it's just algebra test. Nailed it.
Who else knows? Anybody? Not even your unusually attractive aunt?
No.
He's not over how attractive his aunt is. She was really pretty.
But I can't tell anybody that, so I'm not. Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
Ah, this is an interesting perspective for Tony to hear.
You got a passport?
No.
You ever been to Germany?
I can't go to Germany.
I'm a kid.
I got homework.
Oh.
You didn't say that.
No, I'm being serious. I can't just drop out of
Oh,
school.
he's adorable.
Hottie, I'm taking
Hottie.
Don't tell Aunt May.
All right, Spider-Man. Give me this.
I feel like I just can't compute how much epic things have happened in this movie and how we're getting introduced to some more characters that later on get their own feature films. But specifically Spider-Man. That was the cutest. It's like, how do we fit that into everything else that's happening in this movie?
Guess I should have knocked.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm supposed to go water skiing. Cap needs our help. Come on.
Clint! You should not be here.
I retire for what, like 5 minutes, and it all goes to shit.
This is of your actions.
Okay, they're considered.
I've caused enough problems.
Oh, he came to save you.
You want to mope? You can go to high school. You want to make amends? You get off your ass.
Oh. The arrow just went right through him.
I knew she was stretched.
You can't really beat Vision, can you?
You can't overpower.
I know I can't. She can't.
That's enough. Let him go.
I can't.
Whoa. How did she do that? Wait, what is she doing to him?
Stop being afraid of it.
She can destroy him? Oh, wow, that was epic. What happens to the stone? And how powerful is she to be able to do that?
I owe you again.
Keeping a list.
She is always looking out for Captain.
You know he kind of tried to kill me.
Sorry. I'll put it on the list, too. They're gonna come looking for you. Thank you, Sherry.
She's kind of given up a lot for this. Thank the Lord. Oh, I've been waiting for Captain to kiss somebody.
Late.
Like, he needs a love story. He's like 100% husband material in perfection. I'm still melting at the way he kissed her. He grabbed her. Yeah, Cap. Captain, my captain.
Man, you're doing me a favor.
Besides, thanks for having me back.
It was time to get off my ass.
How about our other recruit?
You're raring to go.
I'm excited.
What time zone is this? Come on.
Like, for some reason, Paul Rudd is handsome, but his personality added onto it, I think, is what makes him the most attractive.
I'm shaking your hand too long. This is awesome. Captain America. I know you too.
He's so cute.
I know you know a lot of super people, so
Super people.
thanks for thanking of me.
Up, Tic Tac.
Good to
They
see
called
you.
him a Tic Tac.
Great audition, but they tell you what we're up against?
Something about some psycho assassins.
We're outside the law on this. If you come with us, you're a wanted man. Well, what else is new?
I I'm so excited that Ant-Man is part of this movie. This is very cool. It's just like every movie can get better and better and better because of the build of the characters, the character development, who all they add.
Running into people at the airport. Don't you think that's weird? Definitely weird.
Hear me out, Tony. The psychiatrist, he's behind all of this.
Yes.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Ross gave me 36 hours to bring you in. Can you help a brother out?
Help a brother out.
Do you really want to punch your way out of this one?
All right. I've run out of patience. Underoos!
He called him Underoos. Spider-Man took his shield.
The landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't really need to start a company.
I love that you can sense his maturity.
Doing Wanda from a place she doesn't even want to leave, a safe place, trying to keep you from tearing the Avengers apart.
Did that when you signed.
I think so.
Are we done?
Yeah, I'm done. He's all done.
Compunction about being impolite.
He's like, work with me, please.
The Quinjets in Hangar 5, North Runway.
What the hell is that? They didn't know that we had Ant-Man. That's so funny.
Got two in the terminal, Wilson and Barnes.
I can't believe we're fighting again.
What should I do?
What we discussed, keep your distance.
Oh. And Black Panther's the only one who's truly by himself.
I won't ask a second time.
It's like the options are endless for these fight scenes. For this fight scene. It's so funny to watch somebody fight Ant-Man. I'm sorry.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome. Remain silent.
His age just keeps showing.
Alright, Cap, this won't kill you, but it ain't gonna tickle either.
I think you hurt Vision's feelings. First, that's an exaggeration. Second,
He locked me in my room.
clearly retirement doesn't suit you.
Well, I played 18.
I love that they're having like friend conversations with a mix of fighting.
First time for everything.
Worth a try. Who is doing this? Oh.
Detected.
Yeah, I detected that too.
I kind of, the more we see of Wanda, the more I'm like, her superpowers might be the ones I want.
Hey, buddy, I think you lost this. Wings carbon fiber?
Is this stuff coming out of you?
That would explain the rigidity flex.
It's coming out of you.
You've been in a fight before, but there's usually not.
I love that the Spider-Man is like kind of fangirling over all of the heroes.
Today, and I got to impress Mr. Stark, so.
Oh, they just snatched him up.
My plan was go easy on him. You want to switch it up?
He's back. I thought she done him.
You believe what you're doing is right. You must surrender now.
It's like the comparison of the cruise right here. His standoff, like right before a dance battle. Who are y'all? Who do y'all think has the best crew? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Who has the best crew? I don't know. I feel like by the looks, it looks like Iron Man has the best crew, but I don't know. Cap's got some fighters. Why am I excited that they're fighting? Just because I want to see it. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I just want to see it. These two are going at each other, and it's like who they match up is interesting. Of course, these two being matched up.
Depends on how hard you hit me.
Oh.
You're pulling your punches.
I didn't kill your father.
Then why did you run?
He sliced the web.
Look, kid, there's a lot going on here that you don't understand.
This kid is just excited that Stark picked him up, and he's doing whatever Stark tells him to do. He's not invested in
He also said to go for your
the
leg.
actual intention. And why go for his legs? Is that a weakness?
Click, can you get him off me? No, I'm good. I'm good, Arrow guy. Let's go.
Arrow guy. What? He's getting in the suit. Wrong and you think they're right. Stark, that's like your storyline most of the time.
You got hard, kid. Where you from?
Queens?
Brooklyn.
Queens and Brooklyn, the respect. Oh, I love that. Cap was like, yeah, you passed the test, man. Mad props.
Well, you're gonna have to take this into the shop. It's your conscience. We don't talk a lot these days.
Oh, he said he doesn't talk to his conscience either. That was a shot. Oh no!
That's probably in Siberia by now. We gotta draw out the flyers.
Yeah, I forget. I'm so excited about this fight and that we've got to stop the guy from getting to Siberia and basically getting a whole crew of weapons.
If we're gonna win this one, some of us might have to lose it.
This isn't the real fight, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, Sam.
He's saying some of us get out of here.
Diversion. Something big. I got something kind of big. On my signal, run like hell.
You sure about this, Scott?
I mean, once.
He looks like he's running so fast.
I'm the boss.
Whoa! Holy yeah! Even he's shocked at the way he snatched him.
It's big now.
When did he learn to do this?
Way to go, Tic Tac.
Me back my roadie.
Yeah, give me back Rhodey. Oh. When did... Okay, that's an incredible increase of power that Ant-Man can do. Guess big things come in small packages.
Any shocking and fantastic abilities they'd like.
Yeah, anybody got something like that? Being outdone.
You want to get to them? You gotta go through me.
This. Look at the way he's just piecing off with those arrows. And he caught him just right so they didn't explode on him.
I'm Clint.
I don't care.
Get off. Something just flew in me.
It's the way that Vision moves with grace through everything. Oh, she's holding him off. They made it. She did just enough.
You know I can't.
She helped him. She didn't want to.
See that really old movie? Empire Strikes Back?
Jesus, Tony, how old is this guy?
I don't know. I didn't.
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Get outside. Guess who?
He's so cute.
Yeah, you're done. All right. Good job. Down.
I gotta get him
You're
back.
going home. Or
He's perfect.
You're done.
Mrs. Stark, wait. Okay, I'm not.
The only like Spider-Man film I've seen is the Spider-Man Across the Universe. It's like a cartoon movie, and it was confusing as heck. I still don't get it. Still don't understand the Spider Universe and what the quantum leap was happening there. There was catastrophe.
Vision, I got a bandit on my 6.
Copy. Target is thruster.
Oh, hit the wrong one. Oh, he's falling like a rock.
Flying dead stick.
Not Rhodey. Oh, Rhodey hit the ground. Oh, no.
Heartbeat detected.
Oh, gosh.
Emergency medical is on its way.
Oh, no. I didn't expect there to be a casualty from this. Oh, Vision didn't mean to do it. I remember Wanda didn't mean to do it. So he sees how that felt.
What's gonna happen to your friends?
Whatever it is, I'll deal with it.
I don't know if I'm worth all this to you.
Oh, he's questioning his worth. Steve has gone through a lot to try to save his best friend. But Steve has nothing left from his past life besides him.
It wasn't you. You didn't have a choice.
I know, but I
did it.
Doesn't take away from the fact that he still has it on his conscience.
Became distracted.
He was distracted by Wanda.
Neither did I.
He showed a human trait, yeah. He was being distracted. Before this, he seemed above us. Always wise, always right.
Doctors say shattered L4, extreme laceration of the spinal cord.
Oh, his spine.
Probably looking at some form of paralysis.
Oh, Rhodey.
Letting go of your ego for one goddamn second.
T'Challa told Ross what you did, so we're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
Priority upload from Berlin police.
Fire up the chopper.
From Geneva within the hour. It was met by this man.
Did you run facial recognition yet?
What do I look like? You must be thinking of someone else. It was actually Colonel Helmut Zemo, Sokovian intelligence, Scorpion, a Sokovian covert kill squad.
So they see what they're really up against.
He was found dead in a Berlin hotel room. Facial prosthesis approximating James Buchanan Barnes.
Mm-hmm. He knows now.
Get this to Ross?
Yes, Bob.
I mean, we were so mad at Tony earlier. Well, I was. But he did not know fully what they were up against or what was happening. Was he willing to listen? I don't know. And of course he would know how to get in. And they've just been sitting in there. He has full access to them. That's incredible.
Start facial scanning for this Zemo guy.
You seriously think I'm gonna listen to you after that fiasco in Leipzig?
Oh, you're not gonna listen to him?
You're not in one of these cells.
Wow. She's in one of the cells. Stark, how can you look at your friends in a cell?
Futurist, gentlemen. Futurist is here. He sees all. He knows what's best for you, whether you like it or not.
I had no idea they'd put you here. Come on.
Yeah, well, you knew they'd put us somewhere, Tony.
This is a place for
Criminals. Criminals, Tony. I think that's the word you're looking for.
Wow. I would be so upset with Tony.
We got about 30 seconds before they realize it's not their equipment.
Get it back up.
Because of that, I was supposed to interrogate Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I made a mistake. Sam is definitely off the reservation, but he's about to need all the help he can get.
Look, I'll tell you, but you have to go alone and as a friend.
As a friend. You better go redeem yourself, Tony.
On Rogers. Doc told me to go to hell. I'm going back to the compound instead, but I'll put you on hold. I'd like to watch the line blink.
I don't want to say Tony's like morally gray or anything like that. But as a hero, like there's Captain America who is like the epitome of honor, and then there's Stark who could probably like have a beer with Loki and have good conversation, you know? Oh, that was cool. That was really cool how he exited that plane. Copter. Oh. That's a cool... So, they've landed, and on the way we have Iron Man and the Black Panther.
You remember that time we had to ride back from Rockaway? Was that the time we used our train money? You blew $3 trying to win that stuffed bear for a redhead. Gotta be 100 years old right now. So are we, pal.
So y'all aged very well. Thank goodness. They'll say sorry. I'm glad we have somebody else to help.
You seem a little
though.
defensive.
It's been a long day.
At ease, soldier. I'm not currently after you.
And why are you here?
Your story's not so crazy. Ross has no idea I'm here. I'd like to keep it that way.
Just
I
hush,
almost got
hush.
to arrest myself.
Well, that sounds like a lot of people. It's good to see you, Tony.
You're a candidate. You're killing me. There's a truce. Drop.
He's such an a-hole. He's such a jerk. Yeah, I guess it's not that Tony's morally gray. That's definitely not the correct word. He's just a jerk. A lovable jerk, but a jerk.
How many?
But those things are empty. Shoot.
They died in their sleep. Did you really think I wanted more of you?
He didn't want to wake them. He killed them.
I'm grateful to them, though. They brought you here.
What is he?
Blast off UR-100 rocket. Oh, I'm sure you could, Mr. Stark. But then you'd never know why you came.
Why?
You killed innocent people in Vienna just to bring us here.
Thought about nothing else for over a year. I followed you. I just realized there's a bit of green in the blue of your eyes. How nice to find a flaw.
You're Sokovian.
It was a failed state long before you blew it to hell. I'm here because I made a promise.
You lost someone.
I lost everyone, and so will you. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever.
Tear him down from within and it'll die forever.
I know that road.
This is that date. 1991. That's who the Winter Soldier snatched. We've seen this scene like 2 or 3 times this movie. The car, he snatched him up out of the car and he had some type of thing on him that they injected in him. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, he just had to watch that happen to his daddy. Oh, he's watching him drag his daddy around like that. Don't make him watch this. Oh, they showed us that scene how many times and we didn't know who it was. And at the beginning of the movie, they showed us saying what he wished he would have said to his dad goodbye.
Did you know?
Did you know?
I didn't know it was him. Did you know? Yes.
Oh my gosh! You knew! This is what he meant from tearing him down within. He's made them hate each other. He got all of them fighting. Everybody picked a side. I did. Oh gosh. You're fighting again. Captain is a ride or die for Bucky. Chaos. What did Vision say? Chaos was the key word. And look how much chaos has happened in this film.
Get out of here! Hydra had control of his mind.
Move!
Tony hasn't had time to process that it wasn't him. I wouldn't. It wouldn't matter. In that moment, all those feelings, you tell me you'd be better than Tony. Black Panther wants to kill him. Tony wants to kill him. United Nations wants him. Captain just keeps saving his tail.
He's not gonna stop. Go.
I'm eyeballing it.
Oh. He eyeballed it too. What is the winning situation here? What are we rooting for? You know? It's just like, you're just like, oh. Because I don't know how do we solve this? This is why it was called Civil War. Because they fought within. Oh my gosh, look at this. That was actually a beautiful rhythm. No! Oh. What's happening? What is happening? Make it stop! He's gonna kill Tony! His arm.
Just try, okay? I'm going to bed.
I thought he was on the phone earlier to recording.
I almost killed the wrong man. This is all he wanted. See them rip each other apart.
That's what he wanted, and they're doing it. It worked.
father lived outside the city. I thought we would be safe there. Could see the Iron Man from the car window. I told my wife, don't worry, fighting in the city. We're miles from harm. And the dust cleared, and the screaming stopped. It took me 2 days until I found their bodies.
Another casualty of the
Still
fight
holding my wife.
from the Avengers.
And the Avengers, they went home. I knew I couldn't kill them. More powerful men than me have tried. If I could get them to kill each other.
Gosh, he did!
You seemed a good man with a dutiful son.
You killed his father.
Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them.
It's consuming them now. He's just like a virus and he's just infested them and it's spread.
Consume me.
Oh my gosh, it's consumed everybody in this film. Everybody's been motivated by revenge.
The living are not done with you yet.
He was gonna shoot the panther.
Watch this fight pattern.
Scanning.
Stop, guys.
Measures ready.
Let's kick his ass.
Oh, I don't want, like, I love the fight scenes, but y'all, I don't want to see this. I want to look away.
He's my friend.
I'm sick. Hey. Cap, don't stay down. Come on now, that's a soldier. That's not in their DNA.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, told you. Stop! Oh my gosh! No! No! What's happening? The symbol of everything in Captain America is the shield in his chest of a friend, of a superhero. All I keep thinking of is when Vision said chaos.
That shield doesn't belong to you. You don't deserve it. My father made that shield.
And you just try to kill him with it. What? And look, it's got Black Panther's.
Raise your voice. Zap. You step out of line, you deal with me. Please. So how does it feel? All that time, all that effort, to see it fail.
You're gonna taunt him.
Did it?
What is that supposed to mean? Adventures are such a hot mess right now.
Yeah, give me some feedback. Anything.
Oh, see, Rhodey's not. Everything went so wrong in this movie. Everything went so wrong in this movie.
No, don't help.
I love that Tony's trying to create some type of technology to help Rhodey.
138 combat missions. Every one of them could have been my last, but I flew them because the fight needed to be fought. It's the same with these Accords because it was the right thing to do. Yeah, this sucks. This is a bad beat, but it hasn't changed my mind.
You okay? Are you Tony?
There's a stank.
You're in the right place. Thank you for that.
Why do I love his little appearances so much?
Please, by the bathroom.
Tony, I'm glad you're back at the compound. If you rattling around a mansion by yourself. We all need family. The Avengers are yours, maybe more so than mine. I've been on my own since I was 18. I never really fit in anywhere. My faith's in individuals. I'm happy to say that for the most part,
they're all
they
in
haven't let me
jail.
down, which is why I can't let them down either. Locks can be replaced, but maybe they shouldn't. I know I hurt you, Tony.
All the guards were down. Is he gonna get him out?
You about your parents, I was sparing you. I can see now that I was really sparing myself, and I'm sorry. Hopefully one day you can understand. I wish we agreed on the Accords. I know you're doing what you believe in.
Priority call from Secretary Ross.
Yeah, put him through.
Tony, we have a problem.
Please hold.
No, don't.
He knows what the problem is too.
I promise you. If you need us, if you need me,
It's an olive branch.
I'll be there.
Yeah, he will. I'm so glad he's breaking them out. That was so good. That was so good. I guess I'm like having these major like fangirl moments because of the introduction we got to some of the characters that we know get like feature films later on. I thought that was like probably one of the coolest parts of it. But then Captain America's fighting gets better every single movie. And just like even the way he uses the shield and the way it's filmed, every single movie, everything gets better. And this one was just incredibly had so many incredibly mind-blowing parts. But at the end, seeing them literally be torn apart, and like we watched it happen without truly being aware like that was the intention. And then seeing it happen in the way it happened was just so beautifully written, orchestrated, filmed, acted out. The fight at the end between Captain America and Iron Man had me waiting with bated breath. And then getting to see Ant-Man come back, I don't know. I was also very, very excited about that. Okay, I'm going...
Sure about this?
I can't trust my own mind. So until they figure out how to get this stuff out of my head, I think going back under is the best thing.
Until they can figure out what to do, he's just gonna be frozen. I mean, I don't think that's wrong.
Thank you for this.
Your friend and my father, they were both victims.
Oh, his compassion.
Let them find peace.
You know, if they find out he's here, they'll come for him.
Mm-hmm.
Let them try.
Where is he? He took him back to his home. What's the next film? What's the next film? Now I gotta know. Like, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Let's make sure. Okay. Oh, it's yay! I've gone back to Peter. The overbot.
Brooklyn. Ouch. You got a few good licks in. Yeah.
Just like telling her his aunt what he was really doing.
That's way better. Thank you. Love you, May.
What is that on him though? Very cool. It's from Tony, I'm sure. Spider-Man will return. Yeah, guys, this is so much fun. I love getting to do this with you guys. Like, I truly do. It's been so much fun. I'm so into it. I wish I knew what the next film was because I'm so ready to watch it. And you guys know I'm not going to wait long. You know we're going to hop right into it. Before we do go, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.